In this video, we're going to be using the properties of logarithms to rewrite some expressions involving logarithms. Our directions here ask us to write each logarithm in terms of log of 3 and log of 5. Part A, log of 175. So, without exactly being sure what to do, I'm going to take that 75 and I'm just going to rewrite it as a product. So 75 could be rewritten as 25 times 3. And you can see, I'm trying to rewrite this in terms of log of 3. And, now I have a 3 in there. So that kind of tells me I'm on the right track. I'm going to now rewrite that 25 as, I could either write it as 5 times 5 or I could write it as 5 squared. I'm going to write it as 5 squared because I know if I have an exponent that I do have a property of logs, which is going to allow me to eventually bring that 2 in front. So now I do have a product here. I'm going to use the product property and rewrite this as log of 5 squared plus log of 3. Now I'm going to use the power property. I'm going to bring that 2 out front. So this becomes 2 times the log of 5 plus the log of 3. So I've rewritten this statement, log of 75, as an expression involving logs of just 5 and of just 3 as the directions ask. So that's going to be my answer in that case. Let's look at the next question. So I'm going to rewrite log of 9 divided by 125 in terms of log of 3 and log of 5. Now, I want to make a little statement here. This means log of 9 divided by 125. It does not mean, log of 9 divided by log of 125. Those are not equivalent. So now that I have called that out, I'm just going to be working with this statement. And just as in the last statement, well, you know what I'm going to do here instead? I'm going to rewrite this first as log of 9 minus the log of 125. So I'm using that quotient property. Now that I've done that, now I'm going to rewrite the 9 as 3 squared because, again, I have to be thinking in terms of 3s and 5s as the directions ask. So I want to rewrite this 9 as 3 squared. And from there, the next step I'm going to take with that portion of the expression is I'm going to use the power rule, and I'm going to bring that 2 out front. So that becomes 2 log of 3. Now I'm going to work with the second part of the expression, log of 125. And 125 I can think of as 25 times 5, which I'm going to take the long way here. So this is the same thing as saying 5 times 5 times 5, which is the same thing as saying 5 cubed. And then I can use the power property and rewrite this as 2 log of 3 minus 3 log of 5. So I've rewritten this expression all in terms of logs of 3 and logs of 5. So that is my answer. And that is how you can use the properties of logarithms to really play with some of these expressions and, as I like to say, have a good time.